The Kenyan delegation at the Assembly of State Parties intensified lobbying ahead of tomorrow's debate on the Deputy President William Ruto's case. The delegation met high-ranking Assembly of State Parties officials to raise concern over the conduct of the International Criminal Court in its handling of the Deputy President's case. Kenya got an assurance from the ASP President that her proposal will be granted ample time for debate on Friday.
Kenya spent the better part of Thursday to crystallize support on her case before the Assembly of State Parties. The country faces a critical moment Friday, where the ASP debates Kenya's plea to reverse application of Rule 68 on the use of recanted evidence in the Ruto case, as well as establishing an independent bench to audit the prosecution's case. Kenya's delegation of Foreign Affairs Secretary Amina Mohamed and her defense counterpart Rachel Lamamo, backed by National Assembly Majority Leader Eden Duale, met the Assembly of State Parties President to raise concern over ICC's handling of the Ruto case. The Kenyan delegation adamant that the trial chamber erred in admitting Rule 68 on the use of recanted evidence to be used in the Ruto case.
We feel the way even it has been put in 2013 does not allow the judges to use recanted evidence. So we're asking for a clarification. Number two, we're asking for an audit of how the witnesses in the Kenyan case were procured, were sourced, and were maintained at the ICC.
The country was putting her best foot forward in a charm offensive to collapse the ongoing Ruto case, poking holes on the conduct of the ICC. Pokot West MP David Kosing also presented his petition seeking the termination of Ruto case, citing flaws in the investigations and picking of witnesses. Kosing, whose petition was signed by 190 MPs from across the political divide, saying the petition is crucial as ICC has been accused of witness coaching and procurement.
The Assembly agrees to appoint an ad hoc mechanism of independent jurists to audit the prosecutor's witness identification and recruitment processes in the Kenyan cases. Those are the two results that we want at the end of the day tomorrow.
We think that it's time now that we need the Article 112 mechanism, that is oversight of the process of the ICC, to be put in place also, so that then we can have, we can know the whole truth about how the case started, how witnesses were procured, and the manner in which the court has conducted itself.
In her diplomacy ahead of the debate, the Kenyan delegation also met the ICC Chief Prosecutor Fatou Bensouda to register her dissatisfaction on her handling of the Ruto case. Bensouda has been critical of Kenya's onslaught, saying if allowed, the ASP would be meddling with the judicial independence of the court. It was a busy day as the country's delegation sought to bridge any gaps, including meeting with the civil society organizations.
We must be allowed to engage in dialogue. Within the Vienna Convention, if you read, allows state parties to be engaged, to be given their space.
Yeah.
If that's not allowed, then we will talk to the country tomorrow.
Friday's debate poses a critical moment for the Ruto case. Should the ASP delegates uphold Kenya's proposals, the case against the Deputy President William Ruto and radio journalist Joshua Sang will be suspended. But should they fail, Kenya, whose position has the backing of the African Union, has threatened to lead a continental mass pullout from the Rome Statute. Samogina, KTN News.